Yes, the new newsletter. Definitely didn't fuck up my fragile sleeping schedule for this.
I don't have intro music yet, so really you will have to suffer through this audio.
Hello and welcome to my channel by the name of pop-punk&pixels. Glad to tell you that the Deltarune summer newsletter is here. Oh, you already knew that? I'm late? In this video, I will go over the most interesting parts of the newsletter, and I'm gonna talk about the possibility of Chapter 3 and 4 releasing in 2024. So first of all, how cute is this? Oh my god! Ever since the Spam sweepstakes, I've been obsessed with getting every single detail out of a website, and it turns out some of the names of the pictures are actually hilarious. For example, are they cooking spam? And also, the name of the Skelebro swimming pic is Scuba Brothers. Well, the hamster on the dev detail site isn't actually a hamster. It's a hamster. Timmy? I saw no one talk about it, probably because it's stupid as fuck, but that's what I'm here for. Now to the more relevant things. What was in the newsletter? Speedrun edition. Chapter 3 and 4 are playable with just a few changes to make, and Chapter 5 is also going well. Chapter 3 and 4 together are going to be bigger than the last two chapters together. Sounds great, doesn't it? Coming out soon then. Well, actually, the whole newsletter explained the many more steps to be made before we can finally play the game. On the website is a link to basically the second and the bigger part of the newsletter. It's a good BTS into game development. So, what is there still to do? The newsletter has many more details, but here's my summary. First of all, GameMaker, aka the game engine for Undertale and Deltarune, is getting a special new function just for Deltarune. I hope I don't butcher the explanation, but with this new function called game_change, you can change the game project. This is great because the game would get very slow if you would make 7 freaking games in one project. And this is how TOBY did it with the second chapter. So with game_change, the spaghetti code can be avoided. No, Papyrus, I don't mean spaghetti. I would never. But yeah, basically GameMaker would have the ability to load different game project files from one. I don't know, man, I can barely get changing rooms to work, probably go ask someone else. But this new function will need some thorough testing. We will actually be able to test it ourselves. We'll soon be able to play a test version of the first and second chapter with the game change function implemented. At the time of recording, there are no news for this, but the newsletter says go wait on Twitter, if you have a Twitter account. But even after that is done and the game itself is finished, they will still have to do the console ports and the Japanese localization, because all the versions will come out at the same time, which is a cool move, by the way. We get some very funny translation and dialogue snippets in the newsletter too. The next mission or quest will be bug testing. Apparently they have this dedicated company doing this. Imagine just a bunch of professionals at work playing Deltarune, trying to break the game. Sounds like a great job, to be honest. I do hope the game will be breakable as shit, because I'm here for the speedruns. But after all that, there still needs to be ratings, the soundtrack, release material, and more? But I guess then we will be good to go. When will it come out then? I hate to say this, but I think it might not be 2024. I mean, maybe December, but Chapter 2 came out 3 years after Chapter 1, and if the third and the fourth chapter would come out this year, there would be another 3-year gap, but that would make double the release speed of the second chapter, And yes, the second chapter was a rocky road, and Toby didn't have that big of a team and was still writing the story. Still would be a surprise if it I still wouldn't be surprised if it came out at the beginning of 2024. Something can also always still go wrong or take a longer time. Another thing that was in the newsletter is Toby recently did a song with a VTuber and he promoted it in the newsletter, and even though I don't really care about VTubers, I watched it and I kinda dig the song and the video. Also, Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Friends, I'm in. At the end of the newsletter, it says that we'll probably get another update in September, which I love. I know everyone makes a video about this right now, but I hope that it was still entertaining. Also, I'm switching up style every video, I can't help it. So yeah, that was it. Have a great one.